reputation at home and abroad. Now, yes, CAF President Patrice. Remember, I tell now, he enters Senegal, meets with the president of the Senegal FA, also met with the president of Senegal. Yesterday, the man enter Morocco. He don't go also do diplomatic talk with the talker. I tell you, this man a politician. I hear Ifeanyi Udeze, former Nigerian international, saying that you see this what this man they do. He know what they do. He knows what he's doing. All of this is trying to mend fences between the two nations, because he knows that things have gone very, very bad. The decision they made has gone very, very bad. Saying that as it is right now, they are working on improving their status and regulation, so that whoever misbehave like that for finals will collect stricter sanctions. That the sanction will pass wetin happen this time. But as they talk that sanction, they try calm everybody down to know say no be say CAF they support anybody. Now what the man they do like this? No be say we they support anybody. But somebody said there is no decision that will be made that will not pass this man's table. Absolutely no decision. Even though he say in hand no day inside waiting they happen. But me and you know there is no way a decision will go by, any decision will pass out, any decision will be released, any decision will be made that it will not go through the table of the president. Absolutely no way. And that's why this man is saying that this morning. He's saying all the thing he's saying that there will be tough sanctions. That make me no worry. Anything CAS decide, now go be the final say. And already they see Ali here, PGIF. He say Motsepe is not serious. But let's hear from Patrice Motsepe, the president of CAF, who was yesterday in Morocco as well. Speaking to the president of the Moroccan FA, Fawzi Legja.
Said what happened on the final day, I'm extremely disappointed. And we are implementing changes to our CAF statutes and regulations, as well as to the AFCON regulations, to make sure that those weaknesses, because the competitions of CAF and the AFCON competition of CAF is based on the regulations of FIFA and is as good as the best regulations of the confederation in the world. So those regulations are world class, but it is clear to us that some of those regulations have to be changed, and for certain violations of the regulations, the punishments must be commensurate, must be appropriate, and we have to make sure that the respect and the commitment to our regulations reflects our determination to make sure that African football is respected and it's globally competitive.
That is Motsepe. He said that these sanctions are very strict, that the rules that they have right there, the regulation, the punishment are okay, but they want to make it more strict. Now as it be like this now, anybody will do what Senegal do again, or what Morocco do in terms of stealing towel, the punishment go dey more harsh than the one that we saw. But he said that African football need to unite, no room for disputes, and that CAS will decide whatever happens regarding the trophy. As he did CAS hand, they their hand again. The Court of Arbitration of Sports will decide who is the champion at the end of it. But as it stands, Morocco are currently the champion. But if the Court of Arbitration go ahead and do any other thing or make any changes, the trophy will be left with Senegal, according to the Confederation of African Football President Patrice Motsepe. Alright, let's move on from that one. Let's come back home. Because let me tell you that we have a team currently training in Abuja here that will be heading to Morocco in the next few days. They are not a football team, they are a basketball side. They are known as Marktown Flyers. They are the champions of the Nigerian Basketball League from last season, and they are representing Nigeria in the continent, and this will be their first ever time on the continent. They are known as Marktown Flyers. They are currently training in Abuja here, preparing for the Basketball African League. The Basketball African League is the equivalent of the CAF Champions League in football. And they are coached by the national team coach of the D Tigers, Abdurrahman Mohammed. They don't spend big money to bring in the coach of the Nigerian national team. Abdurrahman Mohammed is managing them to this competition, and he has provided an update on the team's preparation, saying that they are making significant progress. They are going to be playing against teams in the Sahara Conference League. They have teams like JCA Kings of Ivory Coast, FUS Rabat, Al Ali of Egypt, Club Africain of Tunisia, ASC Villa de Dakar of Senegal. And the man is saying, even if it's going to be their first ever time at this stage, they are looking at securing qualifications to the finals. The competition starts from the 25th of April, and they are Nigeria's representative in the continent, Marktown Flyers. They are currently in Abuja here, preparing and training for the Basketball African League. And Coach Abdurrahman Mohammed is saying that progress has been made in terms of our preparations, and we are assuring that the target is to get to the finals. Coach Abdurrahman Mohammed of the Marktown Flyers. Alright, that is the coach of Marktown Flyers, Abdurrahman Mohammed, assuring that the target is to get to the finals, and they are looking at doing it against some of the biggest side in basketball in Africa. FUS Rabat, Al Ali, Club Africain of Tunisia, JCA King of Ivory Coast, AS the Villa of Senegal. Well, let's move on from that one. Let's come back to football, because there is a former Nigerian international that is speaking. His name is Sunday Ogochukwu Olise. And Olise has been speaking about Nigeria missing out on the World Cup. We know in Italy they have missed out on 3 consecutive World Cup. And what has happened? The president of the Italian Football Federation have resigned from his position because they failed to qualify for the World Cup. 3 consecutive World Cup. The man don't hands up and say, I am sorry and I am leaving. And this morning, Sunday Ogochukwu Olise is saying that Nigeria cannot afford to go through that same route. We don't miss out on 2. If we miss out on 3, wahala go dey. If we miss out on 3, wahala go dey. We've missed out on 2 already. When we missed out on the first one in 2022, many of us said no problem, we'll get back to the next one. The next one came, we've missed out. Now a lot of people are looking at 2030 and saying, okay, we'll get back to 2030. But are we really ready to get into the 2030 World Cup? There is still a lot of time between now and then. If I say a lot of time, now just 4 years time. So not be a lot of times. We need to get our house in order, according to Sunday Olise, saying that we cannot afford to miss out on a 3rd straight World Cup, or else problem go deal, according to Sunday Ogochukwu Olise.
Let's get to work. If we do not act today, we will become the next Italy of world football. Believe me, that will happen. A 3rd consecutive failure to qualify for the World Cup will not just be a setback. It will kill Nigerian football definitively. It's a mathematical truth. A 12-year absence from the World Cup destroys sponsorship, kills the dreams of the next generation, and erases a nation from the global scouting map immediately. It will be the end of our relevance on the global stage. To save our 2030 hopes, here is the roadmap. We need to do a ruthless team inventory. We need to do a cold hard math check on our squad. Take every player trending right now and add 4 years to their age. That is their age for 2030. If that number is over 32, we need a substitute or an understudy in camp today. We cannot go into a war in 2030 with soldiers whose legs are already gone. We must transition now, not when it's too late. We have world-class dominance right now from Victor Osimhen, Akpo Adams, and Ademola Lookman. These guys are dismantling European defenses. They are our fuel at the moment. But even the best fuel is useless if the engine is broken. The world respected the green, white, green because we had a plan. But let's be honest, that success made us lazy. We started believing that talent was enough. We thought we didn't need a system.
That's Sunday Olise. He's saying that if Nigeria miss out on a third consecutive World Cup in 2030, that will be the end of Nigeria's relevance in the global football scene. Nobody go send us again. Nobody go send us again if we miss out on a third consecutive FIFA World Cup. That will be the end of the road. Nobody go take us serious anymore. We no go get relevance again. For now, people still dey respect us. Now we be Nigeria, now we be Super Eagles. But if we miss out on a third World Cup, because now look at the age of these players, like he said. If we add 4 more years to this age, that will be the age they will be in 2030. If they are 31, 32, we can't go to the World Cup with 31, 32 years old now. We need to start planning right now and start looking for substitute. Well, this is what Olise is saying. That we might think that, okay, it's far away. It's just 4 years away. 4 years away. But let's hear your take on CAF President Patrice Motsepe and what Sunday Olise have also said. If you're a basketball fan, you can also touch on Marktown Flyers, who are preparing for the continental event, talking about the Basketball African League. And I can see Ambassador here. Good morning, Ambassador. God bless you too. Juma Mubaraka. You know the numbers to call. Let's take your calls. Patrice Motsepe mending fences. He was in Senegal yesterday as well as Morocco. The man, they travel everywhere. They toss a calf no day. Their hand no dirty. 09087668888 09073530044. Hello, good morning to you. Welcome. You're welcome. Good morning. I agree to you. Welcome. Oyana, enter. Okay. Yes, sir.
Good morning to you and GGIF to
yes,
all our brothers.
Thank you. All right. Yes.
That you when Motsepe dey talk.
Yeah.
But now I believe him. You hear me?
Yeah.
Because it's like I said, after you wake up from your sleep, when the game was going on, we are in the studio, the stadium. Everybody was around.
Yeah.
You people were monitor. You people did not take action immediately before the game. And the person that take care of the game, that the center rep, and also the lineman, and also the official. After everything go on, where Senegal player, all of them leave the pitch. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Some of them want to come. Maybe Morocco, some of them. Obviously, but also also. Because when something happens, you want to see. You know this is about the bar. I need to work on your time. And they try to force it. But I will be for it. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Because I got a thing for my life. Everything has no time. Maybe it was 6 days at our time, but you know, you have to make your time.
All right.
All
right. All right.
Let him stop that nonsense for them.
All right. All right.
And also for Sunday my brother is in this country. Something will happen and nobody will take any and no head will be rolled. Are you hearing me? Because the NSS, they are famous for the other 2022 World Cup.
Yes.
It's okay, let us take it because it's our property. Now again, it happened again. It's a taboo. For me, I think you want to come again.
All right.
And if they fall again, oh God Almighty. They say, well, Mohammed go to Matthew, let Matthew go to Mohammed.
All right. All right.
If they fall again, that house, what I'll bring it down.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Dennis. Thank you. Well, Dr. Dennis, Ali say make I tell you, say if we not prepare well, we go still miss out again, and nothing go still happen. That is what Ali is saying. If we not prepare well, we go still miss out and nothing will happen. Good morning to you. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. Welcome.
God bless you. Let me say something here.
What's the name? What's the name?
I am Coach Solomon.
All right, Coach.
A former coach from NNPC Warriors.
All right.
I based in Maraba here. Sir, let me say something. Let the entire people that listen to me. There is what we call understanding football. And then there's what we call again in the understanding football, there's understanding selection. Team selection. If people just look football like this, even coaches so they think they have experience. If they don't understand what is called initial team selection, there's a possibility that they will always fail the team or fail the nation. So what I have to say now is this: whether NFA, they are responsible to observe all these things. They should the person that they will bring him out as the coach. They should study. They should study the person first, and then if that person doesn't understand strike force, when you centralize on only one striker, a heavy lion, one lion in the front, anything that happens to that lion, there's no a lion substitute from the bench.
All right.
If a real coach should, even the one in the bench should even be more dangerous than the one playing inside.
All right.
So that when he changes,
all right.
Do you understand?
Yes, I get you.
So and then solid defender. Let me give an example of solid defender. We were having Vidic of Man U before. Then we have John Terry of Chelsea before.
Okay.
Then we have Taribu Waste of Nigeria before.
Okay.
So when coaches don't understand all these things and win killing defense and tireless midfielder, a ball distributor.
All right.
You are only not only one.
All right, Coach. All right, Coach.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. Thank you. Let's see this one. Hello, good morning to you. Welcome.
Hey, Alan, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. Welcome.
Thank you. This is Central Club for Trafford and Central from the City of Light.
Go ahead, Mr. Zaya. Welcome.
Wait, you asked a question. People will not take us serious again if we miss out on
yes,
the...
Yes, he said no, Nigeria will not have any relevance anymore in global football.
The question is, are they even taking us serious now?
They say they don't take us serious. If we don't get Portugal, we won't play Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal. Now we don't want to prepare for World Cup.
It's good. It's friendly match. It's friendly match. You understand? If you look at our sport, the way our sport is from the grassroots here, are we developing players from here? Look at our league. You understand?
Yeah.
Next World Cup, will be 30. Some of these players will be 30, right? That means they are already in the exit room.
Yes.
Now, the one that is supposed to be replacing them now, are we grooming them here? Or are we going to be going after players that are groomed outside, as we always do, to bring them back here? So it is what we have on ground now that we look whether we qualify for the next World Cup or not. So the best thing for us is to start our work here. Look at our league now. If we go out intercontinental this way, are we doing well? Sam, did we do well? We better start from here. If we are already losing relevant, that one is a normal thing. We are already losing it.
All right.
You understand?
All right.
And if we say to qualify next one, so see, Alan.
Yes.
We do.
All right.
Oh, thank God. We don't cry. We don't talk. I know that the help us. They talk this, you know. So, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Isaiah. Thank you. All right, see Chris from Lugbe here. He said, I agree with Sunday Olise. Super Eagles should try all their possible best to qualify for the World Cup, for the next World Cup. If not, Wahala go day. Chris from Lugbe. I have CJ Prince also from Life Camp. He said, like the famous saying, Macbeth has murdered sleep and he shall keep no more. Alan Smith, Patrice Motsepe has murdered sleep like this. I'm very sure sleep has disappeared from him. I agree with Sunday Olise 100%. He said, Alan, I was looking at the draws for the under-17 African tournament and I didn't see Nigerian name there. Didn't mean it mean that we did not qualify? Yes, we no qualify for under-17. We know they qualify for under-17 again. 2 back-to-back under-17, we no qualify. So it means that we will not be at the World Cup as well, because the Under-17 African Cup of Nations serves as the qualifying tournament for the World Cup. It's only when you play at the Nations Cup then you qualify to the World Cup. It means that the boys will not be at the Under-17 World Cup for the second consecutive time. So after all this, some people say down, they don't pass vote of confidence. Alan, this is so shameful, and trust me, Alan, we have not learnt anything. By next World Cup qualification, we'll start calculating and permutating again. May God help this country. TGIF, the prince. Okay. I don't want to focus on stay here because the things plenty. I talk the other day when I was angry. I said a lot of things. But today I no one just focus on that one. Make we just go Europe. And yes, the weekend, the Premier League returns this weekend. Some massive fixture to look forward to. In the top of the table, the middle of the table, and even in the bottom end of the table, there are a lot of interesting games to look forward to. Later today, it's a relegation 6-pointer between Wolverhampton Wanderers and West Ham United. Yes, the Wolves and West Ham will take on each other today. 18th versus 20. That one will be happening at the West Ham Stadium. That is the London Stadium. Roma will take on Pisa in the Serie A, while Real Madrid in the La Liga will face off against Girona, looking at closing the points gap between them and Barcelona. As it stands, Real Madrid and Barcelona are separated by 10 points, but Real Madrid knows that a win today will see them close the gap to 7. While in France, Paris FC of Moses Simon will take on AS Monaco. Marseille will take on Metz. Alright, let's go to Saturday's game. Saturday, we see Arsenal take on Bournemouth at 12:30 p.m. Arsenal at the Emirates will welcome Bournemouth. Bournemouth have drew their last 5 games. They are 13th on the log, while Arsenal are looking at increasing their points gap between them and Manchester City. A win for Arsenal will see them increase their points gap between them and City to 12 points. Before City play later on Sunday against Chelsea, the game that we'll be watching together. Brentford will take on Everton. Burnley versus Brighton. Liverpool will take on Fulham. That game is at 5:30 on Saturday. That is tomorrow. But the thing is, Liverpool and Fulham, only 5 points separates them. Liverpool are in 5th place. Arsenal's win in midweek against Sporting Lisbon confirms that English Premier League will have another 5 teams in the Champions League next season. The win by Arsenal on Wednesday, was it on Wednesday or on Tuesday? On Tuesday, means that it's been confirmed English football or English teams will be 5 in the Champions League next season. And now Liverpool will face off against Fulham. Liverpool in 5th place, 1 point ahead of Chelsea, 3 points ahead of Brentford, 3 points ahead of Everton, and 5 ahead of Fulham. So you can see the battle for that 5th place is very, very, very tight. If you do Pagam, you go see yourself for 10. And Liverpool are taking on Fulham. I remember seeing this two-side play in January. It ended in a 2-2 draw. In the Serie A, Cagliari will take on Cremonese tomorrow. Torino versus Verona, while AC Milan will take on Maducaio's Udinese. Atalanta will take on Juventus. In the La Liga on Sunday, Real Sociedad on Saturday, I beg your pardon. Real Sociedad will take on Alaves. Elche versus Valencia. Barcelona will take on Espanyol in the Catalonian derby, because both teams are from the same city. Talking about Barcelona and Espanyol. While Sevilla will welcome Atletico Madrid to the Roman Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium. In the Bundesliga, it's Bayern Munich versus St. Pauli. We'll go on a break and we'll come back and we'll touch on some of the talking points, because John Obi has been speaking again about Chelsea. And after the break, we'll bring you what he said.
Hello, Nigeria. Hello, Africa. Do you want to work in the healthcare sector? Do you want to be a trained, certified nursing assistant, medical assistant, or caregiver? If yes, then register to enroll for Push Africa's one-year diploma in certified nursing assistance training happening at the African University College of Science and Technology, Abuja. Targeted trainees are unemployed graduates, O-level or ordinary diploma graduates, or anyone interested in working as a support worker in the healthcare sector. For details, log on to www.pushafrica.org or WhatsApp 080-339-42015, 080-339-42015. For registration, pick up application form at our partner radio stations or visit the reception at the African University of Science and Technology, Abuja.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Whew. Now, back to sports. It's
Eagles 102.3.
Drinic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Welcome back. Thank you very much, Mr. Jatal, for that one. Yes, it's 7 points between Barcelona and Real Madrid. My apologies. Real Madrid fans only ask when he entered 10 points. But if una no take time this weekend, if he enter 10, the way una dey play ball like this, if una no get una head together. If he enter 10, if una no get una heads back in the game, because Real Madrid have been very poor. I saw the game between Mallorca last weekend and I was so disappointed with all of the attacking and raise Real Madrid had. They could not muster things, anything. They could not do anything. The performance was better against Bayern Munich, but last week against Mallorca, that's not how to play. That's not the Madrid we know. So today they are playing against Girona and they need to win before Barcelona take on Espanyol later tomorrow. On Sunday, we know it's the big one between Manchester City and Chelsea. And like I said yesterday, una know how we dey be now. Now that day we go there together. But before then, that game is at 4:30 on Sunday. Other games on Sunday in the Premier League, we have Crystal Palace versus Newcastle. Crystal Palace yesterday won by 2-0 against Fiorentina in the Europa Conference League in the first leg right there. Nottingham Forest also were involved in Europa League games last night. Them and Aston Villa, who also won their own game. Villa won against Bologna. Nottingham Forest drew against Porto. Sunderland will take on Tottenham Hotspur. And remember, Tottenham have a new manager in Roberto Di Zerbi. Roberto Di Zerbi is the new coach of Tottenham Hotspur, and he will be managing in his first game on Sunday at the Stadium of Light. The Stadium of Light is where they will be managing, talking about his first game for Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham are yet to win a single game in the year 2026 in the Premier League. They've gone over 105 days before winning, or 105 days without winning a single game in the Premier League this year. Let's go to some of our talking points, because John Mikel has been speaking about this Chelsea side as well. He has been speaking about this Chelsea side as well, saying that this Chelsea team, he expects an exodus come the end of the season. That what is happening at Chelsea right now, if other clubs coming for your guys' players, for some of your players right now, if people clubs come calling, these guys will jump ship. That what he's seeing at Chelsea right now, he doesn't see a way back for some of those guys. That if the likes of Madrid, Man United start coming from Chelsea players, they will start jumping ship, according to John Mikel. Let's hear from John Mikel.
Right now we have
is John Mikel right there saying that yes, as it be like this now, you see players leaving Chelsea. That these guys, they are leaving Chelsea. But let me tell you one man who is not leaving Chelsea. His name is Enzo Fernandez. We know he has been handed a 2-game ban by Chelsea. He has served one last week in the FA Cup. But his agent has said that there is nothing in the speculation linking him with Real Madrid, saying that Enzo don't apologize for the recent controversial comments that he made. He said, we have already spoken about this over the last few days. These were comments he made with no intention of causing problems at Chelsea. His agent is Javier Pastore. You know him now, former Paris Saint-Germain and Roma midfielder Javier Pastore. He said he's the captain and one of the leaders of the team. He has shown his best side on the pitch this season. He only spoke about the city of Madrid, not Real Madrid, the club. Then there were many interviews in a short space of time where he talked about his future. The media fixed a lot of things together and started saying that he was going to leave Chelsea. There is nothing at all to it. We are on the same wavelength with Chelsea. We made peace yesterday and the day before between Chelsea and the player. There was never really a problem. We have cleared things up. Javier Pastore, the agent of Enzo Fernandez. And Antonetto is asking me, what if Arsenal lift the Champions League and still qualify for the Champions League from the English table? Would it add more teams to English League in the Champions League? No, it would not. The only way Arsenal or they add more teams is if Arsenal finish outside the top 5 and wins the Champions League. That is the only way they can have more teams. But as it stands right now, if Arsenal wins the Champions League and 5 teams qualify, it's still going to be that 5 teams. But let's hear your thoughts this morning, because Paul Mason is also saying that Arsenal, saying Chelsea fee hand Arsenal the Premier League title this weekend. Saying that yes, Chelsea, the game that they play against Man City, he is backing them to hand Arsenal the Premier League title this weekend. You know, see, Arsenal they play Bournemouth, and if Arsenal win, it's going to be 12 points. Then Chelsea will take on Manchester City on Sunday, and Paul Mason is saying Chelsea can hand Arsenal the Premier League, that they will hand Arsenal the Premier League this weekend. So he's backing Chelsea to get something off Manchester City. Una know where would they watch that game now? Yes, I wanna know. Make I no talk again. Oh yeah, Mogo go line. Oh yeah, from una. It's time for us to go to the lines. Hello, good morning to you. Welcome.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning. Can you hear me?
I'm calling from Airport.
Good morning, Mr. Joe. You're welcome.
I'm Mikel, don't talk to sport analyst.
Yeah,
I don't understand though. They like to be in the headline every week now. You talk about Chelsea, if anybody comes. Even with Enzo Fernandez,
yes.
We say they talk about Madrid City. My brother, all this one are just like the guy who wants to Madrid. If you don't want to go Madrid, this journalist he won't ask you about Madrid. You know, go keep quiet. You don't have any business to do with Madrid. You are in Chelsea now. So you are talking about the Madrid City to show that the guy in mind, they all those things when they talk, they are lying, all those things. When we are playing the guy things they do now, the guy will go PSG. He will go PSG. All those players about them, all the one who they talk, the one who they their mind, they speak now. Talking about Nigeria World Cup qualification, either next World Cup qualifier, Nigeria should qualify. Don't be today with the year level. It happened in which year? Before the second one can't happen now. That's
Okay.
We will never repeat himself again. If we repeat himself now, nothing will happen. And some people do here now, they see so glory, they don't try, they don't improve our football. But on that 17 that we know we qualify for back-to-back Nation Cup. We know we qualify for World Cup back-to-back. We don't help us in this country.
All right, thank you very much, Joe. And out there at Liverpool, they've confirmed that it's not just Mo Salah that is leaving at the end of the season. Andy Robertson is also going to be leaving Liverpool at the end of the season. Liverpool have confirmed. So on 2 senior players leaving at the end of the season on a free transfer. They are not going to renew his contract. Talking about Andy Robertson. And this morning, another former player has been speaking about Liverpool. His name is Marco Materazzi. Marco Materazzi, the former Inter Milan defender. He's saying that Liverpool should sack Arne Slot and bring in Enzo Maresca. Yes, the former Chelsea man saying he's the perfect replacement. They should sack him. He said, can Enzo Maresca make Real Madrid into the Champions League again? Yes, why not? He speaks very good Spanish because he was at Seville. But I think Maresca also has a good opportunity to get a job in the Premier League next season. Newcastle, not for me. Man United will be a good move for Maresca. But he's too connected to Manchester City to make that happen. I think Liverpool will be the best fit for Enzo Maresca. He's the perfect coach to lead a rebuild at Liverpool and create a new vision for the team. That is Marco Materazzi. Alright, now see this call. Hello, good morning to you. Welcome.
Good morning to you, Alan.
You're welcome. Good morning.
How are you this morning?
Fine, thank you.
Blessed of Chelsea.
Welcome, blessed. Blessed, make I tell you what you want Chelsea fan talk for you. He said, I would rather play Europa League than for Arsenal to win the Premier League. So make City, make Chelsea lose tomorrow on Sunday against City. Now what you want me that? Now Chris from Lugbe talk am.
Say make Chelsea play Europa
now Arsenal to win league. Say make they lose tomorrow on Sunday. Say instead make they help Arsenal win Premier League on Sunday.
What do you concern us with Europa League?
Now Chris with that. Now Chris. Now Chris from Lugbe. Chris now him.
Anyway, I want to see him in that place on Sunday.
No problem.
So he go tell me eyeball to eyeball that he want to play Europa League.
Chris, you there? You there? Okay.
I don't understand where that one is coming from. Alan Smith.
Yes.
All these small boys that play in Chelsea now, all those small boys that didn't experience boys, just come outside to the media and talk anything they touch. It's unfortunate though. But nevertheless, let me see. Don't worry, we'll be there on Sunday.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Let's see what our team will play. I really want us to beat them massive. But with this, what did they call it? This our coach,
yes.
that man.
Liam Rosinio.
I don't know what that man is doing. But I wish my team the best of luck. Don't worry, Alan Smith, I will see you above.
Inshallah. Thank you very much, blessed. Thank you very much. Somebody they ask me, I no go talk about Man United. Una no get match till Monday. Now till Monday una go play match. So now till Monday, wait for Monday. Una no go play. And I get somebody now they talk say now Monday they go play match. Hello, good morning.
Hello,
hey, good morning.
Hey, I just go Monday, man.
Just they mention Monday. You just they call me. You're welcome, Mr. Monday.
Hello,
yes, sir.
I won't make that that guy na confirm Chelsea fan.
Chris na Chelsea fan. He said
okay, yes. I don't want to play. I don't want to play the league at all. They check to go to the conference league. Because I know that conference league cannot play Europa League. End of the year, I do the conference league to play. So that's for me, Miko Big get every right and every say about Chelsea because Chelsea they don't get it wrong now. Where they sign children, anybody can drug pastor for bring the bank carry football like say they will sign now. They know what can win this, they will sign you. They the people now instead of say all the build, don't get better strong team. When at least when they build with all those small boys when they come up. They see they young. They start the building now, when they start the building, their block don't finish, just made off when they working for them, when they start the building. And then they go suffer. I like to thank you, God bless you.
Thank you.
They go suffer. They go empty. God work up,
and you can't be like say Chelsea offend you and I'm Man U fan. Alright, let me tell you that 7 African referees are heading to the World Cup. 7. They are from countries like Algeria, Egypt, Gabon, Morocco, Mauritania, South Africa and Somalia. Now the 7 countries will get representative for FIFA World Cup. When I hear our giant of Africa, we know they don't pick any of our referee. Even that referee will officiate for final of African Cup of Nations. They don't even carry him too. Mr. Undala, they don't pick the referee too. He no make the list. But 7 referees from Africa are heading to the World Cup, and there is none from Nigeria. 10 assistant referees, 7 referees, 10 assistant referees, 2 from VAR, and none of them are from Nigeria. Hello, good morning to you. Welcome. We lost connection with that one. Let's see this one. Hello, good morning. Welcome.
Moshe, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Good morning.
Juman Mubarak.
Juman Mubarak to you too. Thank you.
Thank you, namesake. You are speaking with Mohammed Abdullahi from Garki inside Old Trafford.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. I think there's a congratulations to our African referee that are going to join World Cup.
Yes, sir.
You mean that we demand that to appreciate the match against Senegal, Morocco and Senegal.
They didn't call him. No, they didn't call him. They didn't call him.
They excluded him.
He was excluded. Yes.
Haba. I really say the man there, I for even angry, my brother, because you don't deserve. You should not even call. Even in calling you should not even call me the remaining reference because you don't qualify. You don't qualify enough. You have to appreciate World Cup because that man is too controversial. Don't know what he's doing. So I think for me, I'm happy for the people that they mentioned their names, and I wish them successful. And then you say you cannot mention because it's on Monday.
Yes.
Why can't you just find out? Maybe our injury player can get fit that time.
On Monday, I will give you the update. On Monday, I know they play.
I trust you.
They give an extended break. We could still enjoy the break.
I trust you.
We'll see you on Sunday. We'll see you on Sunday. We'll see you on Sunday.
Okay, no problem. I will try my best.
Right. Thank you very much, Mohammed. Thank you. All right, before we go, problem there for Saudi Arabia. Now Ronaldo and his team Al Nassr are then the top league for there, but teams from like Al Ali, that is Ivan Toney team, don't they thought say they are trying to hand the trophy to Ronaldo and Al Nassr because Ivan Toney, he has launched a scouting attack on the integrity of officiating in the Saudi Pro League. As one of his teammates suggested that they are attempting to hand the trophy to Cristiano Ronaldo. They played at a 1-1 draw on Wednesday, talking about Al Ali. They played against Al Fayed and Al Fayed, and he said that the result that they leaves them in third place, 2 points behind Cristiano Ronaldo Al Nassr, though they have a game in hand. He and his teammates have made an attempt to talk about the referee, and they were told to instead focus on the Champions League. He said, I think the very big talking point was the 2 penalties. It is clear as day. I don't know what more you want him to do. If you pick the ball up with 2 hands, are you going to give a penalty or not? When we tried to talk to the referee, he told us to focus on the Champions League. How can the referee say this? We are talking about now, and he's saying to focus on the AFC Champions League. The team are still in the Champions League. They are with a great chance of winning the Champions League. And he said when they complain to the referee is telling them focus on the Champions League. Then they forget about the league. Focus on the Champions League. He said if you want me to go deeper, I can go deeper. It might get me into trouble, but I am a man that say it how it is. There are clear talking points with the referee, but his mind is elsewhere. Throughout the season, it was a clear penalty, but now we get to the crunch time and they change it. When asked who would benefit from this decision, Tony replied by saying that we know who will benefit. Who are we chasing? In a possible reference to Ronaldo. So they are saying that they are trying to hand the trophy to Cristiano Ronaldo. They are looking at handing the trophy to Cristiano Ronaldo. And before I go, Uncle Sam is here. He said if Man United were to play against Man City on Sunday, then Arsenal already have the Premier League, because Man United are the club that do charity. Chelsea would rather go relegation than to make the Premier League easy for Arsenal. I wish my Man United all the best. The Champions League belong to us next season. Uncle Sam don't pursue me. Say man, you go win Champions League next season. But guys, my time is open. Thank you very, very much. I'll see everybody on Sunday 3 p.m. Be there, huh? I'll see you guys. Make sure you turn up. Moku turn up. Moku enjoy the game together. Moku see whether Chelsea go lie down. The way their fans, they say they go lie down. Allow City roll them over. But I know Chelsea. No be team where they roll. No be team where they lie down to allow people roll them over. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and bye bye.